Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing my second diamond painting from GBFKE.com. So this is my second diamond painting from GBFKE.com. They contacted me a few weeks ago and asked if I would be interested in reviewing some of their products. So I chose two diamond paintings and two diamond painting pens, and this is the second diamond painting. The pens will appear in the next video, so if you are interested in seeing them, please subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you will get a little message when the videos go live. So this is how they come, and they come in a pretty standard bubble envelope. They are a budget company, or budget friendly company, so they don't provide a box. The diamond paintings come in these envelopes. It saves the company money and it saves us money. So it comes with a little sticker with a reference number on it. Doesn't mean anything, doesn't tell you what is inside. We don't have a thumbnail, so the only way to find out what we've got is to open it. So you can see this one has actually been torn, and you can see it's just a piece of sellotape holding it, but I don't think that's going to affect anything. So we'll open it up, put the bag out of the way, and first thing we want to do is look at the drills and the toolkit, see what we get with it, if I can open it up, which isn't as easy as you would think. Okay, so we've got the toolkit. And we have the drills. Everything's at one end, that's why I couldn't find anything at this end. So nothing else inside there. So we'll put that to the side. Toolkit. As usual with the budget companies, we get the basic toolkit, we get the green tray, we get the pink wax and the pink pen. No multiplacer, no squidgy, nothing extra. We've got a rectangle of pink wax. A lot of times in these smaller ones it's just a square, so we have plenty of pink wax. And yes, I am going to mention it again because, as I said, I'm always conscious about people dropping in for the very first time who have never diamond painted and are looking for tips. So if you get a kit and it has a green tray, or sometimes it's a white tray and it'll have a little nozzle on it, the thing that you're looking at is the end. If you see the sides are angled like this, which most of them are, be aware that when you put the tray down, if you touch the side of the tray, it will flip over and your drills will go all over your table and probably mostly on the glue. So your first job is going to be picking them off and putting them back in the tray. So just a word of warning, basically. It is very, very common for the trays to have angled sides. So don't touch the side. That is basically the tip. So that's it. Handy hint number one. So put that to the side. So as I said, standard kit, nothing new, nothing that I didn't expect. Now we'll have a look at the drills. They come in the clear envelope, which has a glue strip down the side, so they don't open at the end normally. Sometimes they do, I've been caught out, but most of the time they open this way. So just a matter of peeling it back and taking the drills out. So as I said, this is the second one that I've received from GBFKE. The first one came with the small strings of 200 bags. This one has come with much bigger bags, which are a lot better. You can work from these bags. Basically, you just cut the end, use what you want or what you need, pour them back into the bag, fold it over, a little piece of tape, and you can work from these bags. You don't need to use extra storage systems and stuff, again, if you're new. So everything you've got here you can work with without buying extras. That's the main point. So we'll have a look, see what we've got. So the first thing that we see is the bags are numbered, number 1, number 2, number 3. Now you'll see there's a code here, B2658. That means nothing to us, nothing. The only thing that we're interested in is the number 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just looking through to see if we've got more than one bag of the same colour, and I think we will have once we get further along. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we've got another string here. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we should have 22 colours on the key and a lot of 12. And you'll see why in a minute. So just having a quick look at the actual drills. So we have round drills. Diamond painting drills normally come either round or square. You do get special drills, but they're a little bit different. So these are round, and just having a quick check. Again, all we're looking for is that the drills are nice and loose in the bags. There's no oil from the machinery, which can make them clump together. So nice and loose, look fine. Have a quick skim through these as well. Not really expecting any problems, but you can see this is all the 12s, and the reason for that is it is the background colour. So everything looks fine, no problems. Okay, drills look good. Now for the canvas. Now when I was looking for, like, deciding what to pick, I decided when I went to the GBFKE website just to do a search for abstract. I've really started to get interested in abstract art and diamond paintings. I think it works really well. Most of the abstract is large areas, large colourful areas of chunks of colour, and for diamond painting it just works really well because you don't have any really fine detail, and they tend to just look really good as diamond paintings. So when I went on, I just went in the search bar and put in abstract and browsed what I found, what it came up with. I just had a browse and I chose 2. As I said, I've done the review of the first one, and I'll put a link up here if you want to see it. But this one was a surprise. I'm not really sure it should have been in abstract, but people who have been watching the videos will understand why it immediately appealed to me. So I think we'll just give the game away. Wash your hands. Now, people who watch the videos will totally understand that, and they will understand why when I saw it I thought I have to get this one. So we'll if you don't know why, you will find out at the very end of the video. So the canvas, as usual, not in a bag, semi-rolled, semi-folded. It's not folded with sharp edges, not sharp creases. You don't want that. So we'll open it up. Now you can see why there is so much of number 12. So Nightmare and Co. bath soap. Established 1959. Wash your hands. That is it. I just really like it. Very, very simple image. As I said, that isn't abstract, but the phrase at the bottom was the clincher for me. So we'll have a look and see what we've got. So we'll have a look at the actual key first. So we've got 1 to 22, so we're looking for 22 colours. I've already forgotten, so I'll just double check. I know that we have all the numbers, so yeah, we go to the last bag and it's 22, so we have all of the colours. Now, as I said, on the bag you'll see it says B2658. I don't know if B means batch, but they all have that number. But when you look at the key, you will see they actually do have the DMC code. That is this code here. So we've got the DMC code is always in numerical order, so the lowest number is always first and it goes to the highest number. So we have 310, which is number 2. So if we go to, again, this is just for people who are totally new and have no idea what DMC means. DMC is a standard way of numbering colours, and black is 310. DMC 310 is black. No matter which company you use, if they use DMC codes and you see 310 is black. And if you have DMC code 168, it is this colour. So it's a way to number colours, because you get so many shades of different colours, so many shades of blue, yellow, green, orange, whatever. They actually specifically number each shade. So the easy one to remember is 310 because it's always black. The reason it comes in handy is because if you move on to another kit in the future, you're using round drills the same as this, and you have 310 or black and you run out of them. If you had spares from this kit and you've kept them, you can use these in the other kit. So it's handy for that sort of thing, to use as spares, just in case you run out of a kit of a colour in any kit in the future. So a lot of people keep them. The main thing is you need to put a label on it saying 310. I mean, 310 is easy because it's black, but like for example this colour of grey, you'll get loads of shades of grey, but this is number 4, which is 318. So if you have any left at the end, you can put a little sticker on the bag, seal it up, and put the DMC code on the sticker, because that is the important thing. Number 4 means nothing. Number 4 in this kit and number 4 in any other kit you do are going to be a totally different colour. It's the DMC code, that is the number that you really need. So if you finish this and you've got spares of them all, look at your key, put a sticky label on them and number them with the DMC code. Then you've got spares that you might use at some point in the future. So I just thought that was worth mentioning. So we'll have a look at the the actual canvas. You get the little thumbnail, then item diamond painting, obviously, number B2658, their serial number, and then the size 40 by 50, 40 centimeters across, 50 centimeters down. Now that may or may not be the size of the print area. Different companies do it differently. Sometimes the 40 by 50 is the actual print area. Sometimes the 40 by 50 is the actual canvas size. So we'll give this one a check. So it says 40, so we'll go for the canvas size, which is 35. So the 40 is the width of the canvas. It's not the width of the picture. So this is going to be the same. The height is not going to be 50, but we'll just double check it. And it's 44. So the actual printed canvas size is smaller than the size they advertise. It is important because if you buy a frame that's 40 by 50, which it's okay if you want all of this stuff in it, which I'm pretty sure you don't. So the actual frame size is going to be smaller than it says. So it's worth mentioning. I did notice on their website that some of the diamond paintings, when you click on them and go in and look at the details, and you get all these little thumbnails, all these pictures of them up on the wall somewhere, some of them at the end of the thumbnails, it gives you an actual picture of the canvas, which is really good because it gives you a better idea of what it's going to look like rather than just having the original artwork. But it also will have the canvas size and it will have the printed area size. But I did notice that not all of the diamond paintings have that. So the best thing to do when you order a diamond painting is wait until you get the canvas, then you can measure it, then you decide about a frame, rather than buying the frame and then you find out the canvas is actually smaller than the frame that you bought. So again, for newcomers, people who just don't know about that, I think it's quite important. The best thing I would say is get your canvas first, doesn't matter where it's from, and then you can measure your canvas and then you can get the proper size frame. So getting back to the actual canvas, poured glue, so we have no problems with air bubbles and all that stuff, creases and things. Nice and sticky. The actual print is very clear, shouldn't have any problems reading that at all. Just have a quick scan through, just roll it. So everything looks absolutely fine. Wash your hands. The only thing with the budget companies is when they send them in these padded envelopes, they obviously fold them up and you end up with all these creases. If I tilt it certain ways, you'll see them more than others. Maybe that way. So you see these waves. The first thing you want to do is get rid of these, and all you have to do is put heavy books or heavy anything on top, something that covers it and is heavy. Leave it for a few days. When you take them off, the canvas will be flat. Some people put the canvas underneath their mattress and leave it there for a few days, take it out, and it's nice and flat. If you don't do that, you will see these lines on your diamond painting when it's finished, when you put it up on the wall. Because the drills are sitting at different angles, the light will hit them differently, and you will see these lines appear when you walk past. So what you want to do is get the canvas nice and flat before you start. Once it's flat, you're ready to go, and when you walk past, you will just see little glitters and random shimmerings, which is what you're meant to see. You won't see these lines. So Again, important if you're new to diamond painting, just be aware, get your canvas nice and flat before you start, and it's going to work really well. If you don't do that and you've got waves, you're going to see the waves and it will really irritate you, guaranteed. So that's it. Nightmare & Co bath soap. This one actually, the title of this is Abstract Letters, and as I said, I just randomly searched abstract and I found this. As I said, if you haven't watched videos before, you will find out why I found this important or amusing at the end of the video. So that was Abstract Letters from GBFKE.com. What can I say? The people who have been watching the videos will know why this one appealed to me. Why it's called Abstract Letters, I have no idea. I think that's lost in translation, but I'm very glad that I found it. Again, budget company. The kit was exactly what I expected: the green tray, pink wax, pink pen, and that was it. The bags are different from the one that I did in the first review, and that is why I like to do these things, because that is two diamond paintings from the same company, yet the packaging is different. So I think it's helpful to people who are thinking about buying diamond paintings, and they can look, and if they're interested in this one, they know what kind of packaging that comes with it, whereas the first one that I did, the packaging was completely different. So that's why I like to do these reviews from different companies. Sometimes it's multiple diamond paintings from the same company, just to show what people actually get with that specific kit. It's not always the case that you get exactly the same packaging with from the same company when it comes to the budget companies. They do vary, so it gives people a chance to see what they can expect if they buy that particular kit. So after saying that, this one, I can't really see anything wrong with it. The drills look fine. Bigger bags makes it easier to work from. You can just work directly from these bags. Just use a little piece of tape to fold over the top when you're not using them. You don't need to go and buy extra kits and things to store your drills. You can work from the bags, and I think that's important for people who are totally new, still aren't sure if they're really going to get interested in this. They don't want to spend any more money than they have to. They want to try diamond painting, see if they like it, and then take it from there. It could be you try it and you think, not really for me, and you don't want to go any further. So if you've spent money on some kind of storage system, you've basically wasted your money. But after saying that, if you do diamond paint, I'm pretty sure you will get some kind of storage system. I think we all do it. It does work in the long run, but just for the initial beginner, I think if you can work from bags, that's really nice, and you don't have to think about anything else. You just get your kit, do your diamond painting, and then see what you think and take it from there. Poured glue, really nice. Always a good thing to see the poured glue. Less and less companies are doing the double-sided adhesive, and that is because the way they make the kits with the double-sided adhesive, they put down a layer of it's like a massive layer of double-sided tape, but it's very sticky. They put it down on top of the canvas, and when they do that, there's a chance that air can get trapped underneath, and it causes problems. You get air bubbles and ripples and different things that you have to fix. The poured glue, you don't have that. They pour the glue on the canvas, it's nice and flat, nice and smooth, ready to go. So that's why everybody likes pod glue, and the companies are realising that, so less and less companies are doing the double-sided adhesive. So pod glue, the print is fine, the drills look fine. The only downside, if it is a downside, with the budget companies is they fold the kits. So when you get them, they have waves in them, and you have to flatten them out before you start. Or I would definitely recommend you do that. So when the canvas is nice and flat and you work on it, you're going to get the best out of the canvas. So it's just a matter of, as I said, putting books on top, anything heavy, sit it on top, cover the canvas, leave it for a few days and it will be flat. Alternatively, put it under your mattress, leave it for a few days, take it out and it'll be flat. So that's basically the downside. You're going to have to wait a few days on the canvas for flattening, but after that it'll be fine. And that's pretty much it. The only other thing is the canvas size. Seems to be pretty common, I've noticed with the budget companies anyway, that the canvas size they quote is actually the full canvas size. It isn't the printed area size, and I think most of them seem to be doing that. Again, I would recommend that if you do buy a diamond painting, wait until you've got it and then you can actually measure it to make sure exactly what size the printed area is, and then look for a frame going by that. Don't buy a frame going by the size it says, because you're probably going to find out it's too big. So I mean, you don't need to get the frame as soon as you've got the diamond painting, because it's going to take you days or weeks or even months to do the kit. So you don't have to have the frame sitting there ready to go. It's very unlikely you're going to finish it in that day, unless it's a very, very small diamond painting. So that is pretty much it. I will put a link in the description to the first video, and I'll also put a link to the website, so you can have a browse and see what else they have to offer. They don't just do diamond painting, they do cross stitch as well. So GBFKE.com. But as I said, I will put a link. I'll put a direct link to this particular canvas as well, if it interests you, if it's something that you would like to see hanging up on your wall. So that is it. So if you would like to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, pens, accessories, just basically anything to do with diamond painting, please subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube, and you can drop in, see what I'm working on, ask me questions and just have a general chit chat. Most people that drop in are diamond painters from all over the world, and I'm always interested in just talking to people and getting to know them. Something you can't really do in the groups and the forums. It's a bit more personal, I think, when you're actually live and you're chatting to people and you get to know them. So I enjoy doing that. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to drop in. And that's it for today. So thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.